Today I want to tell you about a guy named Gustav Holst. He was a composer and a trombonist and a music teacher and a conductor, and he is born in England in 1874. Now, Gustav Holst was born in a very musical family. His dad was a pianist, his mother was a singer. His dad started teaching him piano very early on, and that was his dream for a while, to become a concert pianist. However, poor Gustav, he had nerve issues in his right arm, and he became a pianist, but he couldn't perform amazingly as a concert pianist. So he ended up going to college and studying composition. Now, he was a good composer, but it's hard to make a living as a composer. So he also studied trombone, and he became a very good trombonist. He actually played in symphonies under Strauss. He was an excellent trombone player, and because of that, you hear a lot of brass in his music, because he was comfortable and familiar with brass. Just like in Vivaldi music, you hear a lot of violin because that was his primary instrument. Holst loved to travel. He enjoyed walking all over Europe. Was one of his pastimes. One time he went to Spain on vacation, and he met a fellow colleague, another composer, and this composer's brother was really into astrology and was telling Holst all about it. Holst was super into it himself. Became an avid astrologer, not astronomer, guys, astrologer. He actually started reading people's cards every week. It was a big deal to him. And so then, based on all of that, he wrote musical pieces based on the planets, called the planets. Now, the whole reason that there's no movement called the Earth is because it's astrology and not astronomy. And astrology goes around the Earth. So he is composing these pieces as though he's on the center, which is the Earth, and then all the planets that go around it. Isn't that interesting and cool? He also was really into Vedic stories, like ancient Indian religious stories. He loved reading the Sanskrit things, probably translated. I didn't read that. I don't think he read Sanskrit, but a translated version. But he made an opera called Sita. It's a three movement piece, and it's based on some of that Vedic text that he was really into. He was a vegetarian. He was he just had his eccentricities, like many of the composers we talk about do. Now, after he wrote the planets, he became really famous. Before then, people knew who he was. They appreciated his work, but he was just one of many other composers in Europe. But then the planets made a really big impression. So